Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Reacts. My name is Michael. I'm an actor here in the city of Chicago, and I am joined by the ever brilliant, the always talented, the one, the only, it's
Zach. I've been waiting a whole week to hear that beautiful intro again. Welcome back, guys. It's good to see you all. I'm also an actor here in the city of Chicago, by the way. Guys, we today are going to be reacting to an incorrect summary of Ace Combat 0 by Max0r. We reacted to his incorrect summary of Ace Combat 7.
Yes. Now we're going to 0.
We're going back to the fighter jets, baby. And then also, we're just going to quickly promote our sister channel, if you will, Chicago Reacts Movies and TV.
Yes.
We have our Witcher reactions finally have started to drop. So we reacted to the second season of The Witcher, and those episodes are starting to drop, so go check them out there. There's also plenty of other content there too, like Band of Brothers and content from the other reactors as well.
Yeah, and if you really want to support us, you can go check out our Patreon that's connected with that. And it's actually also helps support this channel because you get the full access to our React session.
The behind the scenes of like what goes into filming each and every one of these videos over the course of a session.
All the longing looks that Zach and I share, you get all of it.
In between.
So check that out if you want. You can watch our reaction to Hell's Reach for free if you want to just see what it's like. Go check it out there. With that said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything, and leave a comment in that comment section down below. Let's jump into it, shall we?
Jump in. Here we go. Classic Max0r. Let's hear about Ace Combat 0 all wrong, but strangely correctly.
Yes.
Let's see.
How has that not been before every Max0r video?
Before every single, like, that should be a interspersed message in every second of every Max0r video.
I know. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready.
First appears to be about planes and war, but then hits the player with giant lasers and thermonuclear retaliation. This game takes place in the strange real universe in which the nation of Belka has had enough and invades its neighbors of Ustio, Osea, and Sapin, which is just Spain with 2 letters switched. You play as a mute mercenary in charge of his best friend, and your task is to liberate Usio, stop the Belkans, and deliver an everlasting peace and prosperity to the world.
Oh, I love the guitar.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your first ever sortie. Please ignore the subtitles at the bottom of the briefing. I don't know what's causing them, and it's probably a ghost. I would like to be absolutely frank with the reality that God hates us, and our Air Force now consists of 2 men with dubious psychological scores. Go kill some enemy bombers. It'll be crazy.
So you're sent out into the mountains where you'll probably die, and you get very acquainted with your cool buddy, whose name is Solar Wing Pixie. You are
Who's probably gonna die or become evil.
Yeah. Norse mythology, but Japanese.
PlayStation. Great.
You quickly get nervous about the enemy bombers, including the ones attempting to escape your ramp, and the mission is accomplished within 2-minute wait. You can hit those. So you're sent out into the mountains where
this mission further seeks to humiliate you to a sense of blindly following orders and fulfilling our tactical objectives, which is not a theme that will backfire on us. Make sure you don't target the tents of refugees in the area. I promise you that there is no gamified point benefit to that.
So you go straight for the fucking windmills, try to make grain now, you stupid Dutch bastard, can't even wear correct shoes. I'm totally serious though, you get points for destroying refugee tents, it's funny, now laugh. Besides that, all you have to do is take out all the targets in the mission with your buddy, who was on Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 1 Episode 1 is the youngest child. I'm serious, look it up. Then you win because it takes a speedrunner 30 seconds to do this mission.
Max0r spitting that like that weird IMDb knowledge.
I know, he went deep.
If you guys aren't that was so dirty. I just heard that in the most like dirty way. I don't know why.
I mean, I just said he went deep. It's not dirty.
Also, check Mike and I out on IMDb.
Yeah, help us get those scores up.
Yeah, we have profiles there. So
trying to increase our star meter.
We are sending you now to secure the strategic air zone of B7R. It is known as the Round Table due to how many wars were fought there previously, so don't trip on any skulls while walking in.
What awaits you there is a climactic and important battle featuring all of the greatest pilots in the world. Pixie, thinking quickly, sets his HUD to W for Wumbo, and you engage the enemy, barely dodging their bullets and retaliating in return. Then, just on the cusp of victory, you look to the horizon and see planes approaching, but these are not normal planes.
Grun.
Grunt 4 reporting. Grunt 3 reporting. Grunt 2 reporting.
Wait a fucking second, did I hear that right? What do you mean by that? The drowning part, Schmidt, is that real? Yes. So was it like a prank, or was it just like, no, it's just water? Oh, okay.
Bro, I think we gotta shoot him down before he dies. Later, bitch.
Later, bitch.
Hello, my name is Sean McNamara, and I'm an interviewer for the Ocean Broadcasting Corporation.
Is that Max0r?
What you had just seen was an interview between my
We're
son.
getting an actual look at Max0r.
Also, I was gonna say this to me feels like old school Max. Like this is not like
Yeah.
it feels like older Max. Like this was him finding his ground. Also, the game's old.
This video's older, Daniel? Okay, yes, yes.
Yeah, because it's kind of neat. Like we've seen like Yakuza Max0r, and we've seen Metal Gear Rising Part 2 Max0r.
I like how he put an epilepsy warning at the beginning of this video.
Dude,
And
like,
then he
that's
went,
what I'm
you know what, I'm
saying.
not going to do that, but I am going to crank the epilepsy potential up to a billion.
A billion, yeah. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
It is fun to see like a look back at where, you know, where he's come from.
Yeah.
And Mr.
That's so
Schmidt
cool.
of the
Back
former
when he
crew
actually
was
gave a
like,
shit about
I'm
people.
slowly beginning to unravel the mystery of the long-lost pilot known as Cypher. And I knew my best bet to find Cypher was to interview as many people as I could from the 1995 Belkin War. In fact, we didn't have to look far at all for his wingman, who was standing outside of my house with a gun.
It is time to lay a path for the liberation of the Ustio capital of Directus. Choose your own adventure. It doesn't matter.
So you are sent into the Futuro Canal to destroy all of the targets you are told to shoot, like a good dog. And that's it. Like, do you expect a fucking circus as a PS2 game? At least in this mission, you are able to fully admire the fine cuisine of the crusted JPEG.
I gotta say, Golem 1, awesome job taking out those enemy children. Thanks to you, the liberation of the people of Directus is at hand. Your next mission will therefore be to help the job-creating factory owners and landlords enter their rightfully attained property.
So you and your buddy protect Jeff Bezos on the way to the town of Solus Ortis. That's Latin for fucking sunrise. I'm not stupid. Transite vobis habitanto bucara confuso. My favorite part of the mission is taking out all of the targets, and then the mission ends within a few minutes.
What the fuck are they gonna do to me when they figure out that oh shit, this thing's on? You will be liberating Directus from the guys who are in Directus.
In previous missions, the destruction of civilian property came with the belief that they were probably in some way beneficial to the enemy, such as storing ammunition. However, in this mission, you just fucking bomb your own city. There's literally no reason to do so. How many innocent McDonald's employees do you think I just murdered? Soon enough, though, the shrapnel faces of the townsfolk cry out in liberation, and the city is saved. For now.
Hey bro, did you see that new episode of Red Live Johnson? I love that guy. Hey, he's fucking ass cheese. That hot guy.
Cypher, I can't put my finger on it, but I don't feel comfortable about these guys.
RXD, I am so random, haha, but you can be my friend on clubpenguin.com. It's only for goths like myself.
So you fight the guys who decide
It's
to
only
buy
for
blade
gods like myself. You can't be my...
Getting cluck cluck. Do you know the way you got to know?
Cypher, what the fuck is this guy saying?
They are memes. They are funny memes.
What the fuck is a meme?
Die!
No, you. I don't even know why I bothered interviewing you. You're just cringe, and you make me want to kill myself. Have you ever heard of Big Chungus? He's like a fat bug. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Alright, gentlemen, we have liberated occupied Kuwait, Ustio, and we are going to be inspecting the Belkans for WMDs. You need to break through a gigantic fortress called Gladysith that's filled with military personnel and arms in order to inspect for WMDs.
You proceed with your inspection by mounting cameras on top of your missiles. And you do this forever. It takes fucking forever. You killed the entire fortress by yourself. Cool inspection. And yet something feels wrong. Your allies seem to report mysterious disappearances of friendly planes from the radar. But not you, so fuck them.
I guarantee you, Gold 1, those 30 missing aircraft show up eventually, no problem. Go escort friendly Marines to an airbase. It'll be fine, no issue.
You know, Cypher, this is a beautiful country. I think I would kill to be able to visit here without a passport or border security or even formal laws. And you know, there's not much difference between countries from up here. So you and your buddy go to take out the airbase by, what else, destroying all the fucking targets in the base. And that's it. The base is secure and the Marines are showing, okay, that's a fucking laser. Hey Frank, do you think something happened to me? You spend the rest of the mission dodging lasers from space. It's going to be difficult to reach this new nemesis as we embark on our long journey to eventually defeat this powerful.
Alright guys, we're gonna be killing the giant laser today. The last fucking poser got deposed from his post because he was trying to lead you.
Ace Combat always does this, like, cool, everything's normal, and then like giant space laser.
Right. They have to like. They have to make the game invigorating in terms of the storyline somehow, right?
They up the boss
Like-
battle. It's so interesting how they do it. I just think it's wild.
Well, yeah, and it's like it's smart because they take something that's like so action packed and so invigorating and exciting for so many people, flying jets and firing at enemy jets, and then they do it like in a realistic world, but it's
at the start.
Right, at the start, right. But it like does a really good job of like setting the tone, and it feels real. It like helps establish a more real connection with the game. And then all of a sudden, when all this crazy shit starts happening, it makes it all the more invigorating and real.
Yeah. I mean, I get like Ace Combat is a series where like you're in a plane flying around shooting targets. Like
Right.
it can become a very monotonous game.
Right, so they have to find some way to continuously up the ante and the stakes, and so and they
Max was reviewing it so wonderfully.
Oh, so wonderfully. Hey Frank, you think there's an issue with
Delayed explosions.
Gigantic laser. Not me though. I'm trying to lead you to the laser in a different way than him.
Hello, Golem Team. I'll be joining you today. My name is PJ, which stands for Peanut Butter in Jacksonville, Florida. Guys, you know, I got a girlfriend back in base.
And with that, PJ's death was guaranteed. You proceed towards the laser, dodging its incredibly slow-moving attacks. Isn't this supposed to like move at the speed of light? Before quickly outsmarting you fly to the laser, forcing the Belkans to activate their rave protocol. Now it's time to poop on their party. You dive in several times, taking many attempts to destroy delicate glass for some reason, before finally focusing on the superstructure itself. Eventually, the Tower of Excalibur falls, and is beautifully made into an Italian cultural landmark.
Alright, so we're sending you guys to get air.
I was gonna say.
So we're sending you guys to get air superiority. Fuck! You are going back to B7R. At this point, King Arthur's Round Table is getting really fucking crowded, and I need you to remove some of the guests.
When you arrive, the situation is dire, and allied reinforcements are desperately needed. Your friends become horrified to find that Ocean High Command has only sent in 2 planes as reinforcements, and so are the Belkans. A chaotic dogfight ensues.
That was a really brilliant
I love
scene.
a community reference.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was actually like how that lined up with the story was really creative.
So good.
Like you think maybe he saw that scene and Community was like, oh, I could use this. I could
I
definitely.
guess I'm assuming
use
it was the
this."
other way around. He's like looking for.
I mean, maybe, but like, from my mind, I would be like, if I, because that is a great scene.
That is a great scene. I mean, maybe, yeah.
I love the
What
Community
came
cast.
first, the chicken or the egg?
What came first, Community or Ace Combat Zero?
Both sides collide. Little by little, inch by inch, you seize victory from the jaws of defeat, but in doing so have provoked a beast.
Whoever installed the microwave inside of my jet is a
Schwarzy.
Holy shit, let those fucking utensils go. They're so fucking bright. When we're done with this, we're gonna go microwave some more forks. It'll be hilarious. Oh god, that camera's such a good zoom. Prolonged exposure to the upper atmosphere's radiation has opened our eyes to the
That's
holy
that
smokiness of the
reviewer
microwave, specifically metal inside of it. And you're
oh my god, what is his name? Have you ever seen him on YouTube? He reviews like a lot of PCs and Macs and
Is it
game cards.
Schwarzy? No. I don't think I have.
It's
It is not Schwarzy.
I forget the name of the channel.
Daniel, do you know?
I'm not gonna say anything.
He's not gonna give it to us.
Damn it!
Daniel's keeping us in limbo over here.
But I know him.
Let us know in that
I
comment section down below.
If you know him as well, yeah.
awful lot like a spoon right now. I want a dommy, mommy, milky, tomboy, doomer, zoomer, tradwife, boomer, tradcath, goth, G, die. Oh shit, how did he rewind time?
So this fight is one of the hardest. Oh my fucking god! This fight is
Holy
one of the hardest because you're
shit.
fighting 8 simultaneous aircraft. The odds are certainly stacked against you, but challenges are meant to be overcome. No matter how many times I have to replay them.
Guys, I think I'm suffering a mechanical failure related to the pilot's mental state. I'm joining the Sparkies now.
My next lead on the trail to finding Cypher was a man named Dominic Zubov, leader of the former Schwartz Squadron. Unfortunately, I believe the
Yeah,
battle
this
had taken
sexy
quite a toll
Spanish
on the man,
guitar.
and he was of little use to me.
I'm going to fuck your dad. Coming high into the morning sky.
We've got a special mission mission in mind for order-following gentlemen such as yourselves. The industrial city of Hoffnung is vital to the enemy's arms production. I don't think we're looking for fucking nukes anymore, dog. You're gonna assist bombers with their strictly tactical targets.
Oh my god, what are we doing? I just wanted to end the war. This mission isn't even a challenge, it's just arson with extra steps. What happened to the fun plane game?
How can you expect us to do this? Arson and indiscriminate bombing isn't war.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Plus, your microphone is a fucking war crime. Enemy jets scramble hopelessly to try and defend their friends and family, and you take them out. You hear the sounds of screaming and of air raid sirens, and just like every other target before, you take them out. You take them all out.
Is that for real? Do you actually hear the sirens?
Is this worth it?
I
How many
mean,
points did you get?
Man, this got dark, Max0r.
Okay, let's keep this war going. All we need you to do now, my loyal puppies, is to destroy the remaining line of defense at Waldreich. Yes, I did get a German to help me pronounce that.
You're falling behind, Golem 2. Do you have a mechanical issue?
Nah, I'm just sad. I've been reading Posadas.
What the fuck is Posadas?
I'm going to kill you, PJ. Suddenly, the mission updates and the actual objective becomes taking out a mysterious fleet of bombers heading south. Their motivation soon becomes clear after you remember what you did to Hoffnung, you monster, as one of their planes is armed with a nuke. Taking this lightly, you decide that the appropriate course of action is to disarm the nukes with explosives before they can reach Ustio. But alas, the bombers were not heading for Ustio.
What? Uh-oh. EMP. Or, I mean...
I finally found my reason to fight, and it doesn't involve you anymore, Cypher.
Is Pixie evil? Is that what we're finding out?
Yeah,
We thought it was
I
from the
think that's
beginning.
what Max0r's been implying this whole time. Oh no, is this?
Oh, no.
The nukes were never intended for Ustio to begin with. And on June 6, 1995, Belka bit into the crazy hamburger.
Crazy hamburger!
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
But if you close your eyes, the Belkans had fairly reasonably created a nuclear border through 7 detonations, able to withstand any kind of conventional attack. An impenetrable northern border to the holy land of Belka.
That is insane.
Wowee, those nukes sure were insane-o boingo. Where is Pixie? He better not be defecting to zany Spanish terrorists.
The next 2 missions are what I like to call the PJ missions.
Because you're stuck with fucking this guy.
But I'm not going to torture you with his microphone anymore. Instead, I will be briefly summarizing the filler. The first mission is very simple and involves taking out the Belkan remnant armies who refuse to accept your hegemony over their country. For 30 minutes or so. Remember that some missions in this game are over in 2 minutes.
Speaking of which,
It's time to take out the Belkan remnant
I will
armies.
say, when I played Ace, I don't remember which one. Maybe
I played a little bit of 5.
I think I played 5 too.
It was the one that came out on the PS. It was like one of the last games to come out for the PlayStation 2. It was like Ace Combat 5. I think the first God of War was one of the last games to come out for the PlayStation 2.
Did they also have it for the PS3? Ace Combat 5? I think I played it on the PS3.
Could have been 6.
Maybe it was 6. But I remember that was my thing, is like some missions are 2 minutes and some are 30 to 45.
Yeah,
which is so hard to gauge because it's like I don't have 45 minutes to play this whole mission, which means I gotta start it all over again.
Well, Michael and I did play a mission today on Chicago Plays and Halo.
That was a long one.
We're playing the Master Chief.
Yeah, but
collection.
there's checkpoints, so if you have to start over, you start from the checkpoint, right? Whereas here, I don't think the checkpoints work as well. That was my experience, but maybe I just wasn't. Maybe I'm not remembering accurately enough.
I don't know, man.
It's been a long time. It's been a
really
long time.
Like, again, I guess there's 2 of them. The only problem with that is just a little bit of a peace treaty and ceasefire. Makes it a little bit more fucking difficult. Don't worry though, people dying needlessly like this is the most lighthearted that we will be for the rest of the video.
Today is a day of hope.
A day in which tension between different countries will be greatly reduced.
I can just feel the tension dissipating. If this explanation appears rushed and random, do not worry, the developers of the game also rushed it. It turns out that the Belkan armed forces have been hijacked by some kind of shadowy organization. In fact, you probably weren't even fighting the Belkan army to begin with. They call themselves a world without boundaries, so I guess they're Catholic priests.
This is my nana's square.
Also, they may have bombed the city with a giant plane. I'm talking like those fuckers put wings on a house. Is anyone else experiencing a bombing right now?
Uh-oh. Go.
Holy shit, look at that thing, dude.
That's so cool.
This is a spot of two. Consider this a gift from a spot of me to a spot of you. I speak in limerick to the enemies I slay.
Oh, look at that thing.
Don't get out of the way. Death you shall have, and quickly too. Here I present a missile for you. Wait. Oh shit, he killed the rhyming guy. What the fuck? I better not die in 4 missiles. That'd be bad.
You take out a Spada squadron within under 30 seconds of gameplay. Quickly, you turn your attention to the massive craft in a one-on-one battle. PJ doesn't exist right now. You take out the engines using only your mechanical skill and 6 simultaneous missile launches. With all of its outer faculties disabled, the only target remaining is the cockpit full of innocent terrorists. And then it dies. It was around for one mission. Getting closer, I soon turned to the former terrorist, Marcela Vasquez, former pilot of Espada 2. What I received, however, was better than any interview.
Hi, my name is Espada 2, and I'm your freestyle dance instructor.
Man, that poor woman that released that
Yes, you
video.
can say that bombing cost me an arm and a leg. Help me. A world without boundaries seeks to finally destroy all mankind. They have attained a gigantic cluster nuclear bomb. I'm talking 8 nukes at once. How did they get that? You're gonna have to fly in long distance to the Avalon Dam in order to stop us from making our premature return to monkey status.
Unfortunately, this means you have to progress through airspace B7R again. King Arthur's at his round table so much he's developing fucking diabetes. I wonder what kind of crazy, zany personalities we'll be fighting today.
I am detecting a globe tard on the radar, gentlemen. We must dispose of this sheeple NASA fuck. Our flat Earth community has members from all across the globe. Wait a second. The edge is out there. We simply have to fly towards it. Can you even see the curvature of the Earth from up here? Once you begin to believe in the flat Earth, it's like your own little world. A world without boundaries. And there is only one way to ensure NASA is destroyed.
This is the Schwartz battle on steroids. Everything about it is pure glee and insanity. You battle the enemy craft for what seems like hours, trading blows but never able to pin each other down. That is until PJ gets a bright idea. For once.
Hey bro, so why does the sun disappear below the horizon if the Earth is flat?
Well, you see, that is the result of a diaphragm.
In my search, I went to go interview the former Galt-1, Anton Kupachenko, but it turns out he's dead. That's the cemetery. But I noticed something peculiar. On his gravestone read the words, "If you're reading this, the Earth is flat." It's finally time to enter Avalon Dam and stop the missile. You do it like this. We made it. And then you crash, so you have to do it again. You enter the inner sanctum of the dam, destroying the joints that protect the launcher's weak spots. Then you go back in under a time limit to destroy the other weak spots. I'm not nervous. And with the death of the final control module, the launch system is destroyed and the world is saved.
We did it! I think it's high time that I marry my girlfriend back at base. I even bought her flowers.
And with that, PJ's death was fulfilled.
Oh, what a way.
Yeah,
what a way
we knew
to
that
go.
was coming, Peach.
I know.
So, tell me, have you found a reason to fight yet, buddy? I knew that we were destined to meet here, Cypher, ever since the beginning. Think about Hoffnung, Cypher. It's all because of boarders and police officers telling me that I can't eat the drywall at Home Depot. Can you see the borders from up here? What
He's
is
got a
borders
laser.
to us? Books? No. I'll just have to destroy them all. Reset everything to 0. That's what V2 is for. You'll have to kill me to stop this launch. How many nukes do you think I can fit on a single aircraft? Eat my square explosions. How many can you dodge? 7? Probably 7. I have the power of God, Cypher. This is only the beginning. Launch the big fuck. It's time. You'll have to joust me like a knight to kill me from the front. I loved you like a brother. You're the only one who can kill me, Cypher. The only one. One last time.
Oh, yes.
Attention all passengers, I'd like to welcome you all to Northern Belgium. Is that a fucking nuke outside?
Unfortunately, I was unable to find Cypher under threat of death. In fact, I'm pretty sure that my firstborn son is now dead. But along the way, I learned many lessons, and I think that they're worth passing on. And I think that they're worth learning for the next life. What about you? Did you learn anything, Pixie? No. Can I please see my children before I die? No.
You know,
Oh, man.
I just like, I've never played the game before, and that was like very, I have no idea really what the game was about, dude. I have
Lots
no
of
idea.
nukes, one giant plane. It's interesting, like, I feel like Ace Combat 7 also had like a giant, massive plane that you fight like once, and then it's just dead, and then you fight like a bigger version of it, but like... It's so, I think Ace Combat is such a interesting series. I think Max0r doing an incorrect summary is just hilarious.
It does fit in perfectly with the Max0r like universe.
Yeah, but it was fun to see a more old school. 2017. This is the next video. My bad.
Well, old school game plus old school Max0r. Like I feel like watching that, it makes you
2020. Not that old school, but like
it makes you appreciate even more so though, like how far he's come now. Like yes, you would watch that video and go, he put a lot into that. But now watching it compared to like his Metal Gear Rising videos and his
talk about an epilepsy warning.
But he literally it upped the intensity fivefold. It's wild. So seeing it makes me appreciate like what Max0r has done now even more so. Like going back and watching that.
It's also interesting, like Max0r's done like older videos, like when that game came out. Again, it was for the PS2. We're talking.
I was trying to think.
A long time ago.
Did that come out between 4 and 5? Was Ace Combat? Did it go Ace Combat 4, Ace Combat 0, and then Ace Combat 5? I don't know. I actually don't know.
But we're talking about a long time ago. But I always think it's interesting because it's like games that I played or games that like. Came out between 5 and 6.
Oh, okay.
I think I played the Unsung War. I think I played 5.
That's the one that I'm pretty sure I played as well.
But maybe I don't really know.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Very fascinating. Guys, if you like the video, feel free to hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, definitely subscribe because we have new content coming out every single day. And we have plenty of other Max0r reactions on the channel as well from all of us different reviewers. So there's a lot of content here to take in, especially if you're a fan of either us or Max0r and or both. So anything else to add there, Mike?
I think that's about it. Did you say leave a comment in that comment section down below?
No, that's your job because you usually add a nice juicy adjective.
Yeah. Leave a comment in that comment section down below. Let us know.
Let us know if you recognize the Linus Tech Tips guy or whatever. I can't think of what channel.
Yes, let us know that for sure.
We had to pause the video.
And with that, we'll see you next time
on Chicago Reacts.